Did you see he tried to shake hands with nothing? I did. I saw this. Hold on. Where's the Hold on. Wait. I have it in my likes. Here we go. This one's a roughie. This one's a big roughy toughie.
Imagine what we can do next. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. Pause.
Ooh. Why'd he say pause? Because it was an instruction on the teleprompter. You even see him lean forward, like he didn't know why he was saying it.
Imagine what we can do next. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. 4 more years.
And he's like, ah, whatever. Ooh, I don't have that clip, Stuff and Soda. Oh, man. That's a roughie. What the f- You know, Joe Biden is really lucky that he has, like, a radiant A+ smile, isn't he? Because every time he has a senile moment, he smiles afterwards, and it's actually quite charming. See? It's so, like, he doesn't even look like he knows why he's doing it. See? He's just kind of, like, lurching towards the side. Like, the camera person isn't even ready for it. Look. Like, what? Where's he going? Why would he go that way? No one's there. Oh, man. Would vote for a vegetable over a Republican and might have to. I mean, yeah, sure, but it'd be nice if he wasn't a vegetable. How was that trying to shake hands? That was just him gesturing to people in the crowd. No, it wasn't. Look at this. He clearly has his hand out for, I mean, like, I don't know what gesture this is. I mean, I guess, like, maybe, but why would he walk forward like that, you know? I don't know. I mean, maybe. You can't prove the point. He should develop an Adderall addiction. Yeah. Yeah, isn't it crazy how Bernie Sanders is still acting basically the same way that he did 8 years ago? Isn't it crazy how Bernie Sanders is ancient, but because he's like a super duper old Jewish grandpa, he's going to live to be 108? And he's still, like, perfectly cogent. Though, of course, if he had been president for 4 years, who knows? I would vote for 108-year-old Bernie. Me too. Yeah, Bernie 2028, let's go.
Imagine what we can do next. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. 4 more years.
What a charming smile. Yeah, he was, he actually said pause because he was giving an instruction to his beautiful, transgender puppy girlfriend in the audience, you know? That's a moment for him and his girlfriend, okay? It's not for us. Yeah, we're cooked. We just need him to live past the election. You know, it really does do, like, actual good politicians a disservice that the Democrats are represented by someone who is barely coherent, you know? Like, it's not just about Biden. You know, the next Democratic president is also going to have their efforts hampered. Like, we're subtracting percentage points from the polls of the next, like, person to run because we're sort of, like, delegitimizing the institution by having it being led by, you know, someone who is that far gone. Dude, a lot of Biden's gaffes I haven't even put on stream. What was the one from about a month ago where he was like something Mother Nature? Does anyone know which one I'm talking about? He fully just like he drags his lips and tongue and mouth through that sentence for like 15 seconds of incoherent nonsense. Something Mother Nature fight back. The Great Lakes one. Yeah. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, here it is. Oh man. Yeah, this was from the beginning of the year.
The beer brewed here, it is used to make the brew beer in this refiner. Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the Great Lakes. I wonder why it's called.
Ooh, Earth Rider. Holy shit. That's crazy.
Beer brewed here, it is used to make the brew beer in this refiner. Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the Great Lakes. I wonder why it's called.
Good of everyone in the audience to know when they were supposed to laugh. For what it's worth, he does have a speech impediment. This is not the speech impediment. You can hear what the speech impediment sounds like when he speaks like earlier in his life. You know, this is just him being ancient. Ooh, Earth Rider. Ooh, Earth Rider. Yeah, he needs to develop an Adderall addiction, okay? We just need to compensate. The place was called Earth Rider Brewery. That explains it. Okay. Ooh, Earth Rider. Hell yes. Sounds like a music lyric or something. Wouldn't an impediment get worse with age? He has a stammer. Like, you can usually tell what it's like. Not really like the slurring thing. I mean, you can compare how he speaks now to how he spoke like a decade ago. There's such a significant difference. I mean, it's whether or not it's the brain or the like mouth or whatever else, it doesn't really matter, right? He can't communicate his intentions that well. Trump can communicate his intentions way better because he's got, you know, he's got that like evil billionaire riz, which has carried him quite a while through his life, you know? He's also on all the drugs. Yeah, true. Biden needs that evil billionaire riz. Hello. Hello, Artemy. Why are you so dumb? Why are you so dumb? Look at this picture that I took of Artemy just a little bit ago. Look at this guy. Look at him chilling. Plop. Yeah, what a king. Right next to me shorts. Assuming Biden dies after winning, how bad does a Kamala presidency look in your opinion? I just think it really delegitimizes like any attempt at like I don't think it positively I don't think it endears people to the Democratic Party, the idea that we're like catapulting candidates forward who are going to die in office or who seem like they're going to die in office. You know, it just doesn't. Yeah, it looks desperate. It looks like completely out of touch. And it hurts future candidates as well. Honestly, there are plenty of other like legitimate candidates who should have been forwarded for this election. You know, they should have had like groundwork laid years ago to try to build them up to a point where they could like credibly run for the presidency now. I mean, like Whitmer or even Pete Buttigieg, honestly, and I say that like gritting my teeth, but I feel like Pete Buttigieg would be better than where Biden is at right now if he had been getting the build up prior. Like, I'm not saying they just like out of nowhere are like, yeah, I'm the president now or whatever, but rather that like years and years of groundwork had been laid. Lol, no, that man is fake as shit. Well, yeah, I don't like him at all. Just they do mean former, yeah. Obama too. Bernie is still there. Well, Bernie's also very old, even if he's more coherent than Biden. I mean, yeah, but funny rhetorician, that's not a good argument, right? Like, that's not very convincing to people. Like, yeah, this guy's ancient and dying and you don't like him, but like Supreme Court justice, that doesn't really like motivate many people to vote, I don't think. It doesn't work. AOC Swift ticket, 50 state landslide. Artemy. He's plopped right behind my chair, so if I roll backwards, it'll hurt him. Nice job, Artemy. Way to keep me in my seat. Yeah, I mean, former. Though the Democrats are, on average, quite a bit younger than Republicans. Did you see Biden talking about how his uncle was eaten by a cannibal tribe in the 40s?
There used to be, there were a lot of cannibals for real in that part of New Guinea. I wanted to go to the war memorial that has the names of all the Scrantonians who died in World War II etched into a granite wall, because I wanted to see where my Uncle Bosie Ambrose J. Finnegan, where his name was etched. He flew those single-engine planes as reconnaissance over war zones.
This is what we should get from having an ancient president. You guys realize this is the one benefit, right? I want a president who uses their age to give wild, rambling, incoherent anecdotes that may or may not be true. That just like really weird colonial shit. You know what I mean? Like, I want Biden to start in a sort of slurring, near drunken tone, talk about like a visit to India he took as a young man under the Raj, where he like visited a temple and had a spiritual experience with incense or something. Like, I want him to really let it out, really give us some grandpa stories, you know? Oh God, this clip, the USAF has verified this did not happen, Lamau. He's just waffling. I want it to have happened though. You know? Does anyone have an article that isn't paywalled? Yeah, it's real to me. I want to believe.
He got shot down in New Guinea. And
how do they know it didn't happen? Were you the cannibal? Yeah, the USAF knows that it couldn't have happened because they were the ones who ate Joe Biden's uncle.
Found the body because there were a lot of cannibals for real in that part of New Guinea.
That's so funny. This is racist as hell, right?
Used to be.
Like, obviously. Hold on. Biden, cannibal, New Guinea. Papua New Guinea leader criticizes Biden's cannibals comment. Yep, there it is. That makes sense. That tracks. That tracks. Okay, I don't think that video is relevant. There were cannibals in New Guinea at the time. Oh, there are always cannibals. There are always who hasn't eaten a person? Come on. Also, what you guys need to understand is that even if it was true and did happen, which it seems that it didn't, it would still be racist and offensive even if it had happened. Because he's the head of state. So making statements as the head of state that like affirm negative stereotypes, even if the thing that happened is true, is not like for the same reason that he wouldn't talk about like visiting Germany and like seeing a bunch of ex-Nazis or whatever, even though you very well could go to Germany in the 50s or 60s when Biden was an adult man and meet plenty of ex-Nazis who would like boast about what they did during the Second World War, you know? That would also be considered monstrously bad decorum, even if it had like fully happened. You can't be racist against Germans. So I'm just indicating that it's like more a matter of decorum than it is any actual factual reality. There were a lot of cannibals for real in that part of New Guinea. God, that's so funny. Mr. Biden's comments offended the key strategic allies. You guys realize that this is like a Trump move, right? Like this is the kind of shit Trump would say. Papua New Guinea. They say we lost thousands and thousands of soldiers there. They were eaten by cannibals. They ate them. Nobody could find the bodies. You know, like that. And people be like, oh, you know. And that's why it's funny and good. Yeah, this is good and funny. What I'm saying, this is racist and wrong and good and funny because it's a grandpa story. You know, this is uncle of President Joe Biden. God damn, he's so old. My grandpa stories are like we killed our leader in Nam because he was a dick. Yeah, that's all. Those are also good grandpa stories. Joe Biden suggests about his uncle being eaten by cannibals, debunked by White House and latest gaffe by president. Thank you, Sky News. Shouldn't Sky News and the other conservative media outlets be happy that Joe Biden is being like a racist grandpa? Doesn't this play towards their base? This is how Biden's going to get a 50-state landslide, okay? By appealing to the racist grandpa demographic, he will sweep every state. Like, no contest. I think that's only half joking. Yeah. Oh, he said they were given a chicken to release into the forest and had to find and kill it as training, but everyone in his group felt too bad, so they just released it, Vosh Lamau. That's so... That's what you get when you draft people, okay? You send a bunch of goddamn 18-year-olds to war, and they're all like, I don't want to kill the chicken, man. I don't want to. I want to smoke weed in the jungle and not get sniped by Charlie, you know? It's so good. I'm glad the chicken lived. And the chicken's still alive to this day. Lefties losing it.
And we need to
Love segments named this.
Speak about Joe. President Joe Biden's cognitive decline is hitting new lows. The poor man is dazed and confused, and when he appears lucid for a moment or two, we get bizarre stories and debunked lies. Today, he told us he made it clear to Israel to stay out of Haifa. A little problem there. That's a major city in Israel, the third largest in.
No, he's just he's just a river to the sea guy. You know, Biden meant that. He was like, yeah, get out of Israel, Jack, you know. Why do you have to click here to continue watching as opposed to the entire video player?
In fact, after Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. So why is Biden telling the Israelis don't move on there? The record.
He's a hell of an athlete, they tell me, when he was a kid. And he became an Army Air Corps before the Air Force came along. He flew those single-engine planes as reconnaissance over war zones. And I was in one of those 8x10 bathrooms, you know, they have shower, toilet, and a sink. And I got a towel on me and shaving cream, and I hear bam, bam, bam at my door really loudly. And I wonder, what the hell is that? I thought it was this guy, Bob Cunningham, at a radio show, and a couple other guys.
I'm really sorry to tell you guys this, but Biden's drip is abysmal right now.
So I said, okay, guys.
And after thrilling that tiny crowd with his confused tales from, I don't know, 60 years ago.
I like them. All right, I'm not watching this video. Not a real accent. The cannibals were actually starving Japanese soldiers. Do you really think that a Japanese soldier serving his emperor would really debase himself by eating the flesh of a white man? You talking shit? Come on.